because we want to take frog data to as many states as possible. Right now we are in 5 states. We would like to ideally take it to at least 20 more. So this will go into building up the sales team and also adding technical resources. Because as more business comes in, we need to add a little more technical people for faster implementation and doing all the back-end work.
So this would be a fresh raise, right? Not a sale.
Yeah. We have never raised money in US for like many years now. It will be a fresh. I mean, it'll be a dilution of equity.
Okay. Not
money
of
going into the
right?
company. No. It's a money going into the company.
Okay. Great. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Sudhir Bheda from Bheda Family Office. Please go ahead.
Sir, thank you for the opportunity again. Sir, just you mentioned that 500 crore target would be like 27, 28, but somewhere I think you mentioned that by 26 we will be going to achieve that. So is there any reason why it has been pushed by 2 years?
I don't remember. 26 looks very aggressive. I think 26 I had mentioned 300 or 350. It can't be 500.
Okay.
Or maybe it was 26, 27, and now I pushed it by 1 year just to be more realistic. Because everyone thought that's too ambitious.
Okay. So that is a conservative target.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Manoj Rajni from Rajni Family Office. Please go ahead.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're audible.
Yeah. So, sir, I just had 2 to 3 questions. So, the first one is that why the payables seem to have increased substantially this time. So, I mean, any reason? Is the company facing any difficulties in completing?
Sorry, come again. The first part of your listing.
Yeah, so sir, actually the payable cycle seems to have increased substantially this time. So any particular
receivables or payable?
No, payable, sir.
Payable, there's no particular reason.
So I mean, can we assume that it will normalize in the next half?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing which stands out in my mind for this.
Okay. All right, sir. And also, what is the strategy regarding writing off of assets or maybe capitalizing them?
We capitalize the R&D expenditure every year, and then we keep writing it off. We have a formula which we actually declare in the annual report. It comes there, how we do the write-off. So some products which actually don't go to market, we write it off immediately. And then some which are in the market, then we take a 5-year write-off, because the life of some of the products is even longer, but we write it off over 5 years. So it's done as a mix of this.
So, what is the impact of this practice on the taxation?
That I can't tell you offhand. I'll have to check with the auditors and with our finance people.
Okay.
If you can send us a mail, then I can ask them, and they can.
Sure, so I'll get in touch with the IR team in that case.
Yeah.
I
don't want to give you some incorrect answer and confuse you unnecessarily.
Yes, sir. Agreed, sir. Okay, no worries.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Nehal Gupta, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. I might have joined a little late and would miss something, but I would ask anyway. Do we have any guidance in terms of, top line or profit margin for the next year?
We have given a 35 to 40% top line guidance for the next year.
And what would be the growth factor for the same?
Basically, new client additions in several geographies, and also additional business from existing clients. It will be a combination of both.
Okay. And in frog data, what are the what is the range of profit margins we are looking for if we only consider frog data?
We have around 30 to 40% margin in frog data. And we have actually this year increasing pricing on that. So we should see an uptick on the margins in frog data business. Because based on the benefit the dealers are getting, we have decided to increase pricing because I think the market can bear it. So I think we can definitely see a good uptick there going forward.
Okay, so in future, do we see major contribution in revenue from frog data, or would it be balanced in terms of?
See, over the last 3 years, frog data share has been increasing. So in current FY, it's already 26%. 3 years back, it was hardly single digit. So it will contribute significantly to top line and more significantly to the bottom line going forward. We do expect that to happen. We have still not taken it to Europe yet. So that will be probably next year. So there can be substantial numbers coming in from frog in the overall revenue mix.
Okay. And sir, in terms of our expansion plans in other regions, mainly from where do you see the large contribution would be coming from in our business? So what is our major focus area in terms of what other regions apart from India? I mean,
so like Germany, we are looking at business coming in, especially for the IZMO Autos, that's the CRM and the portal side. Frog currently is only in the US. Spain is again IZMO Autos. We are getting very good traction on the IZMO Studio side by many new client sign-ups. In fact, even in the first quarter of this year, which will show up in the results when they come out. So actually, all the businesses are contributing well, and we are seeing business growth happening across divisions. So, but like I said, the new geographies, first thing will be IZMO Autos, and then probably the others will follow.
Typically, we are mainly right now, as of now, present focus would be expanding in Germany and across then
Spain.
Other
We are already there. Now we are expanding our base further. So we have opened our own office in Spain and we are opening one in Germany. So these two are big markets in Europe.
Okay, and what kind of sales are we looking to anticipate from those regions when we are fully operational in those regions? If any percentage.
Spain should be at least a couple of million euros. Germany should be more, 4 to 5 million euros a year once they are fully operational and there is enough people know about us. It takes time once you enter a new market for awareness to be built up and people to know you. But these markets can give us good top line and bottom line growth going forward.
All right, sir. Thank you for the insights and wish you the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Maruti Nandan Sarda, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, very much.
Yeah. First of all, congratulations on a good set of numbers. My question is around the shareholding structure currently. So promoters are owning around 31.9%. So they have increased their ownership by 3% approximately in last quarter. So do you have a plan of increasing further it, maybe take it up to 40 or 50%?
So another 5% will get converted next year in warrants, from warrants to shares. So we have actually taken warrants of nearly 10%, of which only one tranche has been converted.
Okay, so ultimately, maybe by next financial year, that is FY25, it will be around.
We have around 39%, I think.
39%. Okay.
Correct.
And secondly, this question I'm asking particularly from all the investors' point of view, is why don't we have any domestic institutions as an investor in the company and everything is fantastic and future also looks pretty good. So why there is no domestic?
Our market cap is very small. Earlier we used to have even FIIs in our stock. We had Fidelity, we had a lot of FIIs, but now till we don't, I think, achieve a market cap of 1,000 crores, we are too small to attract the institutions. The whole market has changed.
So basically, the stake sale, what we are targeting, not stake sale, but dilution of equity in next quarter, what we are targeting, that might
could be a trigger. That could be a trigger to change the whole, because that will set a benchmark showing that the company is undervalued, and then maybe there will be more interest in what we are doing.
So how confident we are?
Historically, always rewards service companies, because it's a very simple business to understand. Product companies are not very well understood. So I guess we just need to be patient a bit.
Yeah. So in terms of probability, next quarter, we see it happening, or it will percolate to the...
I would say latest before December this year, definitely. Worst case.
We are pretty confident about it, right?
Yeah. Very. There's enough interest in AI, and we have you see, AI today is very hot. People are talking about it, but there's no business model which actually shows how to make money on it. So we are making money from our AI products, and we were doing AI much before it became fashionable. We didn't call it AI, we used to call it something else. But we have a business, we have a running business which actually generates cash. So there is a value to that in any part of the world, even in the US. So we just have to get to the market and then get the right value. So we are quite confident. And based on the feedback which we received from the merchant bankers, they are also quite confident of closing this in the current year.
And we are looking at valuation of around $70 million, right?
Between 60 to 80.
That's 60 to 80. So if I take an average, maybe 70 million.
Yeah.
So we are valuing the frog data at around 5,600 approximately, 5,600 CAR, right?
Correct.
So that's like approximately. I think that's crazy, because if I see the market cap of IZMO, that's around 400 CR, so it will be like 13 times of that. That's crazy.
At one time our market cap was 60 crores. Now 60 crores. That time we had real estate assets of that much, and our catalog was worth much more. So you can't figure it out. That's market.
All right. Thanks for all the detailed explanation, and I wish you all the best. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Harshal Patil, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
Hi, thanks for the opportunity. Could you please elaborate on the fund raise activity for Frog Data? What kind of valuation are we getting, and any visible timeline around this?
We are looking at between $60 to $80 million valuation, and we hope to finish it before end of this calendar year.
Okay, cool. On the market size and opportunity for Frog Data?
Pardon me?
What is the market size and opportunity for the Frog Data?
There are 24,000 dealers in the US. Right now we have around 800 or 1,000, between 800 and 1,000 roughly. So we still have a lot of room to grow. And then of course the entire Europe is there. We have another 1,000 clients in Europe where we can sell Frog Data. So it's a huge market. We are still not penetrated even 10% of it.
Okay. And what is the status of the VR product mentioned in the opening remarks?
We are working on it. There's still some challenges there. So I think by end of this financial year, we should have a product ready for the market.
Okay. Thank you for that question. Thank you. I'll get back in the queue.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Sudhir Bheda from Bheda Family Office. Please go ahead.
Sir, just a correction. Actually, that person was mentioning about 6,000 crore. It's not 6,000, it's 600 crore. 60 to $80 million would be like 600-700 crore.
You're right.
The only correction just
Correct.
And sir, so I take the opportunity again to ask one question. Sir, when you are mentioning that one particular client is giving a $1 million business, and then prices are also, you just mentioned in one answer, the prices of your products are also, you have increased the price or it's going up. So don't you think that the guidance of 30 to 40% is too modest for the current year's growth?
No, I wouldn't like to comment on that at this point of time. Let's wait and see. Only one quarter is done, but let's see. It's too early to say. We hope, see, if I give a 30% and do 50, you'll be happy, no? If I do say 50 and do 40, you'll be unhappy.
Yeah.
Correct?
Sure. Yes. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Aniket Redkar, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Please
Hello?
proceed. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. So, sir, as I'm a new investor in this company, so could you throw some light on this fraud data, and can you just explain in the simple form?
I think that our IR agency will reach out to you and send you the presentation on frog data, because earnings call is not a right call for me to take such questions. Because if once I start talking about frog data, it will go another 15 minutes. Others will not get the chance to ask.
Okay,
So I'll inform just reach out to our IR agency and they will give you a lot of information on frog data, plus all the links to our frog data website where you'll have ample of information.
And my second question would be, whom would you consider our key competitors in the US and Europe?
See, we have competitors in every segment. In different product divisions, we have different competitors. So it's not one competitor in each. I mean, not one competitor which does all the three what we do.
So in terms of frog data, can you just
there are some companies which have come up in the last couple of years which are offering a portion of what we offer. So there are a couple of companies. Again, I can send you the details. If you send us the email, we'll give you the details of those companies.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Nikhil Arora, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. I have just two questions. First is, can you please elaborate on the specific advantages of, how our integration with major US data systems like DMS, CRM, or IMS in the automotive ecosystem help us? A few of the advantages, if you can just throw some light on that.
See, for any data to be displayed on the online virtual store, which we provide to the dealership, I have to bring in data from many sources. So the DMS is one because the new car inventory comes from there. Pricing comes from there. Accessories pricing comes from there. So without the DMS plugin, the online store will not give you the correct data. Then we also bring in a lot of data from the CRM, which we then use for analytics. So we actually go into the DMS, the CRM, and any other touch point of the customer, and then use that data to create a data cube and then do the analysis. So all these data connections are made by us, and then we get the data coming in from all these sources.
Okay. Thank you for the information, sir. And one last question. If you can please provide a few examples of how our team's automotive domain experience has, directly contributed to the development of your solutions.
See, we have been in the automotive sector since 2001, so it's been nearly 23 years. So a lot of products we have developed is based on our understanding of the dealership and how the sales process works in the US. And then first we came out with IZMO Studio at 2001 when we started with the animation of cars, because that time it was just not available. And then we came out with high resolution pictures, and then we came out with the virtual store, and then we came out with the accessory platform which we sold to Renault. We came out with the CRM, with the lead management system. So as we kept understanding the business, we kept bringing out more and more solutions which would help the dealership improve their top line and bottom line. Frog data was a direct result of that, where we understood that the lot of analytics was till then only applied in credit cards or consumer loans or finance. Nobody thought of applying it to the data which auto dealerships has. So we were the first to actually think of that and come up with a solution using AI and analytics. So that's how our domain expertise has helped us in developing new products for the sector.
Okay, thank you for the answer, sir. Also, sir, if you can provide any update on the work that we are doing with Sony.
Well, it's going on well. We have expanded the team. It's a constant exercise. We're always behind their expectation in terms of number of cars we can do for them. So we are ramping up, and touch wood, they are very happy with our quality, and they have given us a letter of appreciation also. So we are increasing our work share with Sony.
Okay. And then where will the funds raised in Frog data be used? If you can.
It will be used in the US for sales expansion and expansion of the tech team.
Okay. Is there any rough timeline for the launch of our VR product?
By end of this financial year.
Okay, by the end of this financial, you mean 25 or
March,
right?
By then, yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the information, sir, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll have to.
Yes, sir.
Now
that
finish
was
it.
the
So
last.
I'll.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question for today. I would now like to hand the conference over to Mr. Sanjay Soni, Managing Director, IZMO Ltd, for closing comments. Over to you, sir.
Yes, I once again thank the entire team of IZMO for their untiring efforts, hard work and dedication, which drives the company forward. I appreciate you all for taking the time to join us in our conference call. Please do get in touch with our investor relations team for any further questions. And have a good day. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, MD, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of IZMO Ltd, that concludes this conference. We thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines. Thank you.